Brad Pitt and his girlfriend Ines de Ramon shared a cringy moment on the red carpet of his new racing drama F1 on Monday. Fans on X shared a collective wince at the couple's awkward interaction after a video appeared to show Ines going in for a kiss with her love. But the 61-year-old Oscar winner didn't seem to be interested in her affections. The clip appears to show Brad first leaning in, as if to receive his 32-year-old girlfriend's kiss, before he suddenly changes course and leans back. Pitt then turns to speak to a woman who had been approaching the couple on the red carpet. The awkward clip emerged online shortly before a body language expert exclusively analyzed how Brad and Ines' appearance on the red carpet suggests there may be trouble in their relationship. Brad Pitt avoiding Ines' kiss, once again. Ha ha ha. She thought he was going to kiss her, and he was just trying to cross to the other side, I just can't. The original poster captioned the videos. And later snubbing her from a group picture, they added. The way this relationship is so PR, I just can't. A second clip from the reception at the premiere showed Brad posing for a group photo with Ines standing off to his side. But as the other people arranged themselves in formation around him, he looked back at Ines and quickly back toward the camera without any signal for her to get into the picture. Fans in the comments could barely handle the awkwardness of the videos. OMG, no, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, wrote one user. Another person posted a GIF of Ryan Gosling trying to hide his laughter. One user suggested that Ines may have just been trying to say something in his ear, but said the video was funny either way. Several other commenters claimed that Ines was a source of awkwardness because she allegedly didn't know how to stand on the red carpet, though she and Brad both appeared to have been past the stage of posing for photos and seemed to just be chatting with friends and journalists at that point. Although the videos painted a picture of an awkward couple, there were also more innocent explanations for Brad and Ines' interactions in the videos. In the clip in which Brad appeared to be avoiding a kiss, he may have simply been distracted by the woman approaching them, whom he appeared to speak to after moving away from Ines' apparent kiss attempt. And the video of his cringy group photo also shows Ines hugging another woman in the background as soon as the people posing with Brad disperse, suggesting that she may have gotten distracted by a friend. Despite the missed opportunities for affection, Brad and Ines did show off some PDA by holding hands on the red carpet while beaming for the cameras. On Tuesday, sources close to Brad spoke Us Weekly about how the actor had found an ideal quiet life for himself after finalizing his divorce and starting up a new romance with Ines. One source said the A-lister is in a good place after finalizing his brutal 8-year divorce struggle with Angelina Jolie in late 2024. They added that he has now found a good balance between being in the spotlight and having a private life. The Once Upon a Time in Hollywood star was also said by a second source to have done a lot of therapy over the years after revealing in 2017 that he had started working with a therapist and had gotten sober. That update on his mental health and substance use came just a year after Jolie, 50, had accused him of being verbally and physically abusive to her and their children after he became intoxicated on a private jet in 2016. She made the allegations as part of an FBI investigation into Pitt that was ultimately dropped. But they came to light in 2022 when she reportedly filed a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit against the FBI to learn why the investigation petered out. He was ultimately cleared of any wrongdoing by the FBI, and Pitt has denied his ex-wife's allegations. Despite the droves of famous stars who have since been canceled after they were accused of various forms of misconduct, Brad has so far avoided a similar fate despite the alleged jet incident with his family, and claims that he left his first wife Jennifer Aniston for Jolie after they starred together in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Borkowski PR found Mark Borkowski opined to Us Weekly that the actor's fame, charm, and enduring attractiveness may have helped him weather the storm. When you're that genetically gifted, the scandal has to work twice as hard to stick, he said. Borkowski added that part of the reason the public hasn't risen up against the star is because he never comes across as smug and seems vaguely apologetic for being Brad. The first source agreed, adding, "The public has seen he's someone who's been able to be self-aware and self-reflective. Years ago, he acknowledged his mistakes and he's worked to improve them." Borkowski noted that Brad departed from many celebrities who respond to accusations of wrongdoing by highlighting their alleged traumas and sharing with fans how they're working to improve themselves. Instead, Borkowski says the Tree of Life star kept quiet, which turned out to be the one thing no one expects anymore. Evan Neerman, the founder and CEO of the PR firm Red Banyan, also saluted Brad's strategy of limiting his amount of time in the spotlight. That silence gave him control, he said. Instead of feeding the headlines, he let them run their course while he focused on work. While other stars have become overexposed, Neerman said Pitt managed to create a sense of mystery about himself that may have made fans even more interested once he re-emerged. The less he chases attention, the more magnetic he becomes. Brad knows exactly how he's seen, he told Us Weekly. You don't stay at the top of Hollywood for this long without understanding the game. Instead of forcing the story, he stays in control by letting it unfold on his terms. And that's exactly what keeps people intrigued, Neerman added. The second anonymous source noted that Brad likes a slower pace now, and he had embraced his more intimate life with a tight circle of his closest friends that he is regularly in touch with. The source added that his friends are aware of the deep emotional weight he carries, particularly about his family, as he is reportedly estranged from most of his children with Jolie. The former couple share 6 children: Maddox, 23, Pax, 21, Zahara, 20, Shiloh, 19, and 16-year-old twins Knox and Vivian. The source said Brad had made several efforts to reconnect with his kids, but he was only able to regularly spend time with the twins, as they are his only children who are still affected by his and Jolie's custody agreement because they are minors. His relationships with the 4 older children were all said to be strained. It's caused him a lot of heartbreak, the insider said, but they added that Brad is known to process things quietly and privately. The source also noted that his new girlfriend Ines has helped to calm his life, though he is allegedly cautious about tying the knot again with her after the way his marriage to Jolie and his relationship with his children was degraded. Despite his concerns, the source said he had displayed his commitment to Ines, and she was said to be very understanding and on the same page about marriage. For now, they value companionship and a relationship without pressure, the source added. The two have also shown some visual cues suggesting their relationship may be strengthening recently.